Good morning and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Skegness. It's been a couple of months since I was last in Skegness with you guys. I did a tour, a full walk around the resort in April. It's now the end of June, but as you've seen by the thumbnail, I'm here for a very specific reason today. I've come to have a look at the newest attraction here at Skegness. So new that it only arrived literally 3 days ago on the back of 5 huge trucks. They spent the last couple of days putting it up, getting it all ready. Official opening is in 4 days time on Thursday, and I thought I'll come today as I'm in the area anyway because I'm doing something a little bit further down the road and I was passing Skegness. So I thought I'll bring you guys along. We'll go take a look at this huge brand new attraction here on Skegness Seafront, Skegness's newest attraction. You might be able to see it behind me because it's unmissable, it's huge. We will take a look a little bit closer and head down toward where it is, and we'll just take a little sort of nosy at what's going on between here and there. It's not going to be a very long video. I'm just going to walk from this bit where we are in the gardens down to the actual attraction itself, take a good close look at that and tell you a bit more about it, and then we will know what this brand new attraction is. Let's go take a look. Let's take a nosy at Skegness's newest huge, and when I say huge I mean huge, attraction. It's probably the tallest structure in the town. Let's go check it out. Okay, so I started the video in the same place that I started the video last time I did it, in April. It's Monday the 30th of June 2025 and it is a absolute scorcher. Sun's out, blue sky. It's 29 degrees currently. I think it is looking like it's going to get to around 31, 32 as it's only 10:45 a.m. right now. 10:45 a.m. and it's that hot already. But let's take a walk down, let's see how busy it is today. And as I say, the main sort of purpose of this probably quite short video is just to have a nosy at the brand new attraction here on Skegness Seafront. As I say, when we get to it, I'll show you it close up and I will speak a little bit more about it. But until we get there, let's just take in Skegness Seafront. People playing miniature golf already. I've seen a few kids in cars, especially. I've seen quite a few kids and things like coming to Skegness this morning, and obviously kids aren't off school yet. There's another 3 weeks yet. I think it's 2 weeks on Friday they break up for the summer holidays. The crazy long summer holidays of 6 weeks, trying to keep the kids entertained. But there is some kids about in Skegness today, so I don't know what the story is there. But let's go see this huge new attraction. It did arrive, as I said, it arrived, today's Monday, it arrived on Friday. It was all quite kind of secret. They didn't mention that it was coming. There was no advertisements about it. There was no sort of leaked information about one coming. It just arrived on Friday on the back of 5 huge trucks, and it got put up over the weekend. Literally, it took them a day and a half, I think, to put up. And then yesterday, it was fully operational. I think they even allowed some people on it yesterday. As I say, the grand opening isn't until, the official opening isn't until Thursday, so another 3 days, 4 days yet. But there was people actually riding it yesterday. I don't know if they were the test dummies, if they were the guinea pigs to check that it was safe, or just paying customers to, you know, try it on the first full day of operation. It is part of the Skegness Pleasure Beach. However, the Pleasure Beach does close on a Monday, so it's not actually open today. It's open pretty much every other day, but just not a Monday. And as I stated before, Mondays are one of the days that I can do these things. So unfortunately, a few places, especially at Seaside, do tend to close on Mondays when it's not half term. But you can see, there it is. It's a starflyer. And it's a 262 feet tall starflyer, and it's a Big Ben Tower theme. So if you look at the top, there's like the clock, and it's themed as if it's Big Ben, the Big Ben Tower in London, and it is almost like paying homage to the clock tower that they've got in Skegness, the very famous clock tower on the roundabout just down here, which I'll show you. But yeah, Skegness Pleasure Beach is a wristband operation where you pay for a wristband and you can get unlimited rides. However, the brand new Big Ben Tower, Starflyer, is not included in the wristbands. It is a separate paid attraction, very similar to the Wild River Log Flume on the Frontier. It is part of the Pleasure Beach, but it's not included in wristbands. You do have to pay for that separately, and I believe that's just because it's operated by a third party. It's not operated by Skegness Pleasure Beach themselves. I think that is an external third party that's come in and put that up there. As far as I'm aware, it is only for the summer. If it proves popular, it may either stay as part of the Pleasure Beach or it may come back the following summer, but as far as I'm aware right now, I think they've only committed to being here for the summer season. But it is massive. Obviously I'll get as close to it as I can get. Such a scorcher today. I'll show you the little clock tower, the famous Skegness clock tower that's always on every single piece of media that you get on TV or in newspapers. If it's referring to Skegness, you'll quite often see the clock tower in the picture somewhere or on the video. It's synonymous with Skegness, and I think they've probably used that as inspiration to invite this one here, which is, but it's not that. I mean, it's called the Big Ben Tower Starflyer, so it's Big Ben. I don't think that's called Ben, and it's not particularly big, this one on the roundabout here. But we'll head over and take a nosy. We'll get as close to it as we can. So nice today. I think everybody will be flocking to the seaside today. That's also quite new, the outdoor pool there. It's not open right now. Well, if it is open, there's nobody in it, but it don't look open because it's got a cover on it. But we'll go closer. Let's get closer to the Big Ben. As I say, 262 meters tall. That's 262 meters. Wow. If only, eh? 262 feet tall, which is around 80 meters. If you're wondering how tall 80 meters is when you get to the top of it, I have got a POV from the Hoppings fairground a couple of weeks ago now. Well, it was a week ago on Friday, and there was a drop ride there, a huge drop ride, and that is exactly the same height as that. That was 262 feet, 80 meters, and that was pretty high, let me tell you. If you want to see how high it was and have a look at 80 meters up on a big tall ride like that, then go check out that POV. I will link it in the description box below, and that gives you a rough idea of just how high up 262 feet can be. As I say, this Starflyer only arrived on Friday. It's just crazy how quick they put them up. The cranes must have been working immediately with a huge team of people to get that up in like literally a day and a half, and look at the size of it. When things like that come to fairs like Hull Fair and Hoppings and things, I don't think they would usually get them up in a day and a half. It would usually take a good 5-6 days at least to get something like that up. But I'm gonna get as close to it as I can. We can have a good look. Obviously it's not operating today. As I said, the fun fair itself isn't opening on a Monday until summer holidays. However, the official opening isn't until Thursday anyway for this particular ride, so I don't think even tomorrow, if you came tomorrow, I don't think it would be operating unless they do a soft launch and open it early. But official opening is Thursday. I don't know if that's the day they're going to have some kind of ceremony to open it or what, but I did just want to come and have a close look at it. I did hear about it yesterday or day before. And there's the upside down house, which looks like it, well, it's still there. I don't know if it's planning to stay there, but just say closed on the box, but that's it. It's called London Calling, Big Ben line. Look at that. That's huge, 262 feet. There's people on it now, not riders, but there's like workers on it. But that looks cool. Would you do that? Let me know in the comments if you would do it. Kerry and Zach don't like these swing rides, these starflyers. There was a big one at Inglemells, Fantasy Island, when we went last year, and both of them didn't want to do it. It's not as tall as this one, obviously, but they wouldn't do it. And there's one at Flamingo Land as well that neither of them would do. They just don't like them. You are just suspended by some chains on the arms that go up and swing round in a circle fairly gently, but it does sort of make the seats swing outwards a little bit, and as you're spinning round you can feel the wind. You get some awesome views from up there, and then you'll just lower yourself, you'll come down slowly as you're spinning round. So that is one big starflyer. So as I say, let me know in the comments below if you would do it. Let me know if you are coming to do it. But that is the Skegness starflyer. Wow. Opening Thursday. And that there, them gates there are the entrance into the Skegness Pleasure Beach, where all the other rides are that are included in your wristband. We did do a video from there last year. If you want to check that out, that's on the channel. We do get on all the rides, POVs of all the rides. The only thing we didn't do is the log flume on the front, because that was an extra charge, as I've stated, but everything else we did, and we took the camera on, so there was POVs of that. So this is Skegness. It looks like it's definitely getting ready. It's getting hyped up for summer. There's people on the little mini boats, look. So I'll take a little nosy around just as I'm here anyway. I'm interested just to have a little walk around and get some fresh air, because I've been sat in the car for some time now. So I will take a little nosy around, take you with me, walk down to the beach, come back up, and then end it there. I might take a little walk down just to have a little look at the update on the travel lodge, just because it's been a couple of months since I saw that and it looked like it was almost ready. I think they are taking bookings from September now. I think you can book from the 1st of September if you go online, but it looks like it's almost done. It's still fairly quiet. As I say, it is a Monday and it is still term time for now. If we come back, I mean, I do plan to come back. I plan to come back to all these seaside resorts in summer holidays. So I'm planning to do Cleethorpes, Mablethorpe, Skegness, Whitby, Scarborough, Bridlington, Filey, I don't know, maybe a few more. Everything that I've already covered this year, I do plan to go back in the summer just to see the comparison during the summer holidays. So I will be back into Skegness anyway in a matter of weeks, just to see how busy it actually is when the kids are off school. So we are coming back to Skegness actually this weekend. We've got plans on Sunday. We are heading to Butlins in Skegness for the day. We've never done a day pass before, so we do plan to vlog that if that's something that interests you, to see what you get in a day pass for us all 5 of us are going. So we're going to vlog everything that you get chance to do on a day pass at Butlins. We're there from 10 AM until I think 6 PM, and we're going to cover everything that's included and what it's like being a day visitor. We've done normal Butlins days before, Monday to Friday, and it can be an extremely good value for money break. I'll tell you more about the pricing that we paid and everything on the vlog for for that at the weekend. But Skegness day visitor vlog coming from this weekend, so we will be back in Skeggy anyway at that point. Okay, so I'm just going to get my feet on the sand just so I can say I've been on the beach, because I do like to do that, and then take a little walk down this little main bit here to the clock tower and then finish the video. As I say, it's only a short one. I just wanted to come and have a look at the new attraction and show you guys it. Wanted to see it in person. You can't really appreciate just how tall it is until you come and see it in person. I know you can read 262 feet or 80 meters, but it's quite hard sometimes to comprehend just how tall upwards that is. But that's it. I mean, even on video it might not actually seem as tall as it actually is in real life. So you might have to pop down yourself and have a little look. But Skegness Beach is quite busy today for a Monday. I think the donkeys are, well, the donkey section's here. I can't see any donkeys. They might have Mondays off as well. But that's Skegness Beach. Awesome. It is a nice beach, and I've said many times before, Skegness is such a nice seaside resort. It's excellent value for money. You get some massive bargains. We've had loads of bargains here. I've done several videos on different bargains that we've had in Skegness before, and it's just such a nice place to come. There's plenty to do for kids. Awesome fish and chip shops. There's a nice town centre just the other side of the clock tower there, and just awesome place to come and spend a holiday or a few days or even just one day. But there's too much to do if you're just staying for one day, if you want to try and do everything. I do like all this area. This is all fairly new. This was all done in the refurbishment when they spent quite a lot of money on Skegness a few years ago, and it just looks so much nicer now. It looks more resorty and more sort of family friendly and modern and clean. So that's it. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to go take a look at Travelodge. Do you want to come with me? If you don't want to come and have a little look at the Travelodge construction update, then I'll catch you on the next one. See you later. If you do want to come with us, let's go. It'll only be 5 minutes. It's literally just the other side of here. I just want to have a little nosy, just because the last time I came it almost looks done. There was quite a bit of scaffolding still up, a bit of scrim, and it looked like it was structurally pretty much done. I don't know if it was just doing finishing touches, doing window cleaning and things like that or what, but it looks like it's pretty much ready to go now. So I'm just going to take a look down there and we'll end the video at Travelodge. There's the famous clock tower. I wonder if I get the other side, I might be able to get the little clock tower and the big Ben tower on the same picture, which would be cool. Oh, it's busy coming down here. I wonder a lot of people are coming into the beach from this side. I wonder if there's a lot of B&Bs. As I say, it's such a hot day. I think it's probably one of the hottest days of the year so far. Forecast to get to low 30s. But yeah, let's have a nosy on Travelodge, see if we can see anything happening. There is some nice adventure golf courses popping up at all different seasides now. I wonder if they're quite a cheap thing to sort of set up. And they are quite a popular thing as well. A lot of people do tend to use them, especially in the summer times. Good for families. You can have a bit of fun, outdoorsy fun. And I don't think the setup costs of them must be that big, because there's no sort of moving parts or, you know, electrical parts usually or anything like that. It's a bit of landscaping, a little bit of ornaments put up, dig a few holes, and you've got yourself an adventure golf course. So this is the Travelodge. Still got a little bit of unwrapping to do on some window frames that they're working underneath now. Is that the car park? So it looks like they're pretty much done. Look, they're just doing a little bit of work underneath, which I guess is the car park area, putting the lights up and things. Okay. And there is a Starbucks drive-through just next to it as well. So that's that. Yeah, they're just doing a little bit of, well, finishing touches, I guess. But they need to put the Travelodge sign up this side if that's what they're going to do, because there's some electrical cables hanging out. And they're just doing they're on the cherry picker there, maybe painting or cleaning up a bit. But that's that. That's the Travelodge. So that's that. That's this very short, quick Skegness walk around video done. As I say, the main purpose of it was just to come and see the Big Ben Tower. So hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you're going to ride that 262-foot monstrosity with some amazing views right across. You'll be able to see Butlins, Fantasy Island, probably all sorts of things from the top of there. As I say, official opening on Thursday, this Thursday, which will be the, what will that be, the 4th of July? Something like that. 3rd of July, I think. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please do pop a like on it. Don't forget to click that subscribe button for lots more content like this and everything that I've just been mentioning to you as well. As I say, we're coming back on Sunday for Butlins Day Pass, so subscribe to catch that, and we will see you guys on the next one from sunny, hot Tenerife style Skegness. Thank you very much, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later. Bye bye.